You're listening to the Turi Writers She Said What podcast. I'm Turi, along with Marcy Persky. Before we start, a reminder that our first contest, where you send in the story of something somebody should have noticed because it was obvious, to you anyway, is in progress. Details after the podcast. And now, bodily fluids and fluids for your body.
So I had an interesting morning. It will be interesting to you. It was harrowing to me.
Uh-oh.
So I'm cleaning out my bathroom cupboard. The one where it just goes in there and stays forever.
The 9-year-old bottle of eye wash, that cupboard?
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I found this unopened, okay, never been opened, bottle of self-tanner. Like bronzer.
Oh, yeah, I know what that was.
And I remember buying it like 8 or 9 years ago, and then I was afraid to use it because
Turns you
most of the
orange.
time- well, they're like all streaky.
Yeah.
Like you can tell it's fake, or it gets all over the your clothes or whatever. So I found it, and I said, "Oh, it's not open.
Oh, no.
I think I'll try it." So I opened it, and I hemmed and hummed and hooed and whatted it all for quite a while, trying to figure out where I should put it in case if it's a failure. And I was like, well, if I put it on my legs, I can just wear pants, and no one will see it.
Very true. Good problem solving there. Yes.
But it's close to 90 degrees up here now.
Oh, and you don't want to wear the pants.
Right, no pants. So
Who wears the pants in this family? Nobody wears the pants.
nobody.
Right.
I, of course, didn't want it anywhere near my face.
Of course.
So I said, okay, I'll put it on my arms. First of all, I don't think that it should really be called self-tanner unless you can reach impossible places, certain parts of your body that just doesn't, like, I can't reach behind my neck to the back of my shoulder.
But that's not your arm. That's your shoulder. What's the matter?
But it
Didn't you
connects. It has to look smooth. You can't look all of a sudden. It can't go white to dark tan.
You've never heard of a farmer tan?
Well, yeah, I grew up on a farm.
There you
so-
go.
But that was back in the 60s.
So you
50s.
wanted your arms, your shoulders, your back. You wanted to be like that little
Yeah, I
copper
wanted
tone
it-
ad with the bottom all white and the top all brown?
Yeah, I wanted it to match. So I squirt this stuff out into my hand.
I just have to pause you and say,
Yes,
if your skin matched, it'd be the first thing in your house.
that's true.
Go ahead.
So I squirted it in my hand. And it was really dark brown.
Oh.
Like really dark brown, kind of like a desk or a wooden floor.
Okay.
Like if I had wood floors, I would definitely, it was
Camouflage? Mm.
Yeah. So I rub it in anyway. And I said, oh, I did such a good job. And then I did the other arm. And I had to debate whether I wanted, to put it over this 10-inch scar on my right arm.
Yeah.
But I decided, what the hell? So I put it all over. I looked in the mirror, and I probably could have been canceled for how dark that stuff was.
Oh, dear.
Like,
You look like a minstrel show is what you're telling me?
well, black arms instead of blackface. It was black arms, and of course the palms of my hands were.
Also,
Oh yeah. So I grabbed soap and I washed my hands. And this is also supposed to be sunscreen. So I went outside.
you just can't, you're just compounding. You can't stop yourself.
I just kept making it worse and worse and worse.
Okay.
Then I read the bottle. And it says that it's gonna stain your clothes.
Well, you knew that.
So, well, I thought that, since it was modern, it wouldn't do that.
But didn't you just say it's been
But-
sitting in your medicine cabinet for decades?
Well, 8 years.
Yeah, that's not modern. I think we still had dial-up internet at that point.
But it's a fancy brand.
Of course it is, because I know you and your hair products and everything you buy. You don't buy you don't
fancy.
just go into Walgreens and buy
No.
something. No,
Well, we don't have one up here, but
whatever you've got. Walmart. Just
I
don't
don't have that up here either.
don't
You have
wander
to
in
drive
there.
an hour to go anywhere except overpriced grocery
You're,
store.
you're
that
trying to
will-
distract me from what
Anyway.
happened to you.
So I went outside, and in the sun, I was streaked like a zebra. I mean, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Oh,
so
boy.
I get a little bit of water and try to like blend it all together. And got this crap all over my bathroom counter.
You didn't like that bathroom counter anyway.
No, so I finally I took a shower. and
Does it
hopefully
come off? Thank God. I mean, there's some of that stuff they're really proud of the fact that it doesn't come off for weeks.
Well, this all happened within an hour, so I still had time.
So from within an hour, you went from being a not too clever white lady to being a politically incorrect impersonating minstrel show lady to be,
Well, just the arms.
and then you went out and risked a sunburn and your clothes.
And I do have a sunburn, by the way, from 15 minutes sitting outside.
And,
So
and
I
what
guess
did you?
it lost its sunscreen quality over the past 8 years.
Here's the $65,000 question.
Yeah.
What did you do with the rest of the bottle?
Put it back in the cupboard.
I knew it.
You even had to ask. It's the only thing I didn't throw away.
Because you
'Cause
never
who knows,
know.
In 8 years, if I'm still alive, I might want to join a minstrel show. But yes, it's back in the closet. It does smell kind of funny, so. But it wasn't open.
Who thought this was a good idea to buy 8 years ago? The girl child or you?
Me. But it was 8 years ago.
You
It was
think
a
you were?
long time
Are you trying
ago.
to tell me that you were smarter 8 years ago?
Consistency is key,
Consistent.
especially if you ask my husband.
I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot bronzed pole. I'm just not gonna. Well, there was a makeup brand for a while that turned everybody orange. It was very popular. It was
I
just
don't know. When I was a teenager, we would put iodine in baby oil.
really.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know if that was just a big Michigan thing.
I
but,
don't remember it at all. No.
Yeah. We used to lay out for hours and hours and hours with aluminum foil.
On a double record
baby
album.
Oil. Yeah, yep. With baby oil with iodine in it.
We didn't put the iodine in. We would use baby oil or some other oil. We'd be out there with the double album cover covered with foil. And then my father, the cancer researcher, would come out and have a huge screaming fit. But fortunately, since I always had body image problems, I didn't spend a lot of time out sunning myself in a swimsuit.
Well, we didn't have any neighbors at that point because we were out on the farm.
Yeah.
But I had a skin cancer screening as a public service announcement just a couple weeks ago, and I'm free and clear. So, ta-da.
Ta-da. Well, I have more medical news to discuss. We should, at this point, we need to warn people that if you're eating, pause the podcast, pause it. Do not listen beyond this point.
Do I have to go take Dramamine or some
You-
anti-queasy
You
medicine
may
before you say
you may
this?
have to do that. Yeah, it's possible.
Or even a glass. I do have Verner's in my refrigerator.
Yeah,
being
we'll give
from
you a
Michigan.
moment.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, you ready? So, you know how you used to have to go to the doctor and pee in a jar?
Yeah.
Well, apparently, with all of the modern inventions of science, there are new and fantastically more sensitive and discerning tests that require a very elaborate form of peeing in a jar.
Uh-oh.
And my doctor requested that I do one of these fantastically elaborate peeing in a jar exercises. And this is the kind of thing where you think, I cannot believe that anybody gets this right at home. You get the prescription, you send it in. You're supposed to get this kit in 5 business days. Eventually it shows up. You ignore it for a couple of days because who really wants to pee in a jar? Nobody wants to pee in a jar. So you set it to the side, and then you have a business trip, so you're out of town for a couple of days. And when you get back, you're confronted by the box, and you open it up. You open up the box. Oh, God.
I'm ready.
First thing you notice is a bright orange receptacle that is the size of, I guess you don't have Walmart, but if you did buy a large bottles of concentrated laundry detergent, liquid laundry detergent, like at Walmart or Costco, like a gallon of the plastic.
I use liquid laundry detergent.
There you go. So
yes.
the entire, imagine it square, a square liquid laundry jar, and that's how big. And that's the first thing, and you think, what the heck am I?
That's a lot of pee.
Yeah, that's the first thing. What is part of the assignment here, that I have to drink enough water that I end up hospitalized? What is this about? And then you have to watch the little video, and they try to make the little
They
video.
make you watch a video.
They
to
do,
pee.
because you can't just pee in a jar. It's, as I told you, it's very elaborate. So, because it's for all kinds of new and improved and fancy testing. So there's nothing worse. Well, okay, there are things that are worse. But may I just say that if the video is about how to pee in a jar, you can't make it charming or cute or clever or fun. So just don't try, manufacturers of elaborate peeing in a jar tests. Don't try. Don't have the little video of the woman springing up out of bed. And yeah, don't do that. And you follow the woman to the bathroom. I mean, it's just bizarre. And you have to take this little urine preservative. There's a bottle of urine preservative, a little vial of it. And I'm thinking, what the hell do you preserve? Was it going to a museum? It's just going to a lab. What the hell do you have to
Body World.
You have to open up this little vial, and then you don't just pour it in the jar. You have to pour it in and throw in the cap and the little vial after it. And then you dump your pee in there. And by the way, they know if you're genetically, biologically female or male, because if you're male, they don't give you the magic hat that sits in your toilet. Then you have to figure out how to keep your spousal unit from using the bathroom by accident in the middle of the night. Either that, or you have to figure out how to empty the little hat at 3 a.m. into the bottle. If you're drinking enough water to fill up that entire bottle, you are not sleeping through the night. And then you wonder to yourself, what about people who go to an office and work? Are they supposed to bring in a giant, bright orange, 1-gallon pee collector?
Up here, thank God, there's just little plastic cups.
With the thing inside it that rattles, and
Oh
you're supposed
my
to
God.
shake it. I'm looking at this. I'm going, okay. Then they spring it on you that if you take a multivitamin, you probably have to stop taking the multivitamin for a couple of days. So now my entire bathroom is taken up with the accoutrement of the very elaborate pee test. And it's going to sit there until the vitamin C multivitamin leaves my system. I
have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Put saran wrap over the toilet so that when the spousal unit pees, it just bounces back at him.
You know, we'll end up having to clean that up, don't you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather clean that
It would still be humorous.
copper tone stuff up off your floor than that. Yeah.
Now, let's not diss Copper Tone. They were not the maker of this. And they
Product.
could someday become a sponsor.
Okay. Well, there's going to be a second part to this because I have more medical information to convey. This is usually the part where we thank you and I suggest you buy my book, She Said What? A Life on the Air. But you've just heard us promise you some sort of prize. I have no idea exactly what it will be, but it will feature the words Captain Oblivious on it. And all you have to do to win is send an email to turi@shebopsproductions.com with a short description of whatever your partner or friend or boss or somebody who ought to be paying attention failed to notice, and your mailing address. Marcy and I will pick out the best one, and that will be the winner. You have until August 31st, 2026 to enter, and you have to live in the USA because I don't send things over borders. Good luck.